Look at that for a picture. So, Jim, just so you know, the picture of Angelisa has her hair tied back, and what is the thing that's on your head? It's a head shave.
A head chain.
Oh, a head chain that has lots of, like 3 little chains and a bauble bead thing. It's a very cute picture, Jim. Do I want one of them? They'll sit in you can make one? Okay. So I just want to introduce Angelisa because I have occasionally been doing some work with the Women's Leadership Institute, and through that we got to meet some of the people from Let's Talk About It, which is a support group for women living with HIV. And through that, you were given when you came in photonovellas, which they made last week. And I know that in our church we talk more about HIV than most of the churches. But these photonovellas, you may find there is somewhere that you go that you can put that, but maybe somebody else that doesn't have that message can maybe read that and have something sparked in them. So I had coffee with Angelisa the other day, and you know when you sit with somebody, within the first second you just know, I'm going to like her. She turned up with this t-shirt. She said, I messaged and said, I've got my Australia shirt on. And she said, oh, I'm on my way and I've got my happy shirt on. She had a happy shirt on. And she's just a bundle of fun. So I'm very excited to introduce her to you this morning and let her share her words of hope with you. Yeah, you said you had a loud voice. You haven't even started yet.
Yeah, I don't even need this. I am really loud, guys. I am super loud.
This is Camille, her daughter, who said, yeah, she's very loud.
Okay, so I wanted to try to prepare a speech all eloquent, but I just have some highlights, and then I'm going to open with a poem, close with a poem, and then take y'all on a nice little hopeful journey.
Oh, yeah.
All
You
right.
can be louder, it's fine.
Okay.
Go on.
Thank you. Well, good morning. Praise God, everybody. Good
morning.
All right. Well, it is my sincere hope that being here today at Trinity, I am aspired to inspire before I expire. Guys, I come up with a lot of acronyms, a lot of phrases, so just bear with me. Okay. So now in bringing forth this message of hope, I had to ask myself, what is hope? What does hope look like to me? How has or is hope, me hoping or having hope, inspired others and even myself? So I went to good old faithful dictionary. According to the Merriam-Webster's dictionary, hope is defined as an optimistic state of mind that is based on expectation of positive outcomes with respect to events and circumstances in one's life or the world at large. In short, hope is a feeling of expectation and desire for a certain thing to happen. Hope. Let me take a minute to dissect that. I have only just a minute, only 60 seconds in it. Forced upon me, can't refuse it. Didn't seek it, didn't choose it, but it's up to me to use it. I must suffer if I lose it, give account if I abuse it. Just one tiny little minute, but eternity is in it. Woo, that's right. Woo. Well, I hope I make the best of that minute. Hope, H-O-P-E, holding on to positive expectations in an effort to hope, help others pursue excellence. Question: how many of you have ever hoped? By show of hands, how many of you have ever anticipating? What are your desires? That's what I want you to process throughout the duration of this message and for the remainder of your life. What are you hoping for? I know for me, I have many hopes. Some a bit cliche, like world peace, in poverty and hunger. I'm hungry. Eradicate stigma, judgment, prejudices, fill the world with more love, no hate. And on a more personal level, it has been 24 years since I've been living with HIV and AIDS. Wow. God. Thank you. And HIV is not who I am. It doesn't define me. Actually, it has to keep up with me because, I'm on the run. I always have to. I need some roller skates so I can stay on time. But for me, hope looks a lot like my daughter. I have another daughter, 15, and a son, 18. I also have a fiance that is serving a life sentence. And I went to visit him yesterday, and he asked me, he told me, that he's been there now almost his son's whole life, 20 years just about. And he told me, he said, there was a time, and we were both on this parallel journey, that he didn't want to live anymore, that he didn't want to be here anymore, because people were judging him because he defended himself. And as a result, someone died. And there's judgment, and there's ridicule, and there's persecution. And he said, he didn't want to live anymore. And he said, I give him hope. And to know that I am a single vessel, that what I can say or what I can do or by my actions, that I can give someone that is hopeless and helpless and feeling that way a sense of hope. So I stand here today and I ask, what is it that you're hoping for? How is your life and the hope that you have and the expectations that you have, how is it impacting somebody in a positive way to continue on, or even to impact your own self to continue on? And for me, quitting is not an option. Failure is not an option. Every day that I wake up, there are some days where I'm like, oh God, I don't feel like it. But I'm glad, that there is, because you never know what the day has for you. And you never know what you may knowingly or unknowingly give to the day. Just by someone, look a little foxy over there. She just lit my whole world. I didn't know I was going to see you. Yes, you! I didn't know I was going to see you today. So, you never know what you may encounter, what you may bring to a person. My son, he's 18 years old, and he's going through a lot of different emotions, the weight of the world, at an 18-year-old. And this time last year, he was in a detox. And when I saw him really, really, really high, and then he was non-responsive. And that was the scariest moment of my life. And it messed with me so much that it actually sent me into a mental institution. And I lost all sense of hope. My dad passed away. I had nobody. My kids are all looking to me to be this source of strength and this source of hope. And I'm like, where am I going to get it from? What am I going to do? How am I going to do this? But I knew that as long as I had breath in me, I had to keep on going. I might have moved a little slow. I might have had one foot in quicksand and the other foot in the pool, about to slip on the banana peel. But hey, I knew that quitting wasn't an option. So I got help. And I was like this. And can you imagine? I don't know nothing about me. I don't know nothing like that. I'm not telling my business. No ham, no man, no man. I'm not talking to them. And then, as I began to hear other people and whatnot, that veil and that brick wall began to come down. And I'm like, feel angry. I feel alone. I feel betrayed. Yeah, but I'm not gonna tell you still. I know you. And so I'm listening to some of the stories, and I was consistent. I kept going to group, and I kept going to counseling, and and all the while, my son is going through what he's going through, and I'm going through what I'm going through. And I'm like, I gotta get better. First of all, if I can't see clearly, I'm not gonna see clearly to help anybody, let alone myself. So I had to take down walls, and it was a long journey. It was a long process. I felt alone. I felt abandoned. I was mad at my dad for leaving. I was mad at my fiance for being in prison. I was mad at my kids for doing their own thing, having their own life. I was mad at my son for not being there because he was the only boy. I was just mad. Like, the nerve, the audacity, and the unmitigated gall for y'all to be having a life. But, I kept listening to my support. It's really important to surround yourself around, even if you don't physically go, if you're listening, you have a dog, you listen to music, you got, your songs, you listen to the birds, you got nature, something. Surround yourself with something other than yourself and whatnot. And you would be surprised at the good that it would do. So as I'm continuing to go to group, and we finally got out of the cycle where we went on a nature walk, boy, did I open up. I was like, ooh, wow, I didn't realize all this was here. Wow. And I'm like, they were like, oh, she has a voice. Oh, she speaks, it's alive. And so I started to, open up slowly, and I said, the first thing I said was, I'm angry. I'm hurt. It all comes from a place somewhere. And we have to look in the mirror, because sometimes we think we're looking in the mirror, but really the mirror is looking back at us because we're trapped in a funk. And that's what I had to realize. I was in a funk. And I had to go, and it was a journey back to myself, to get my hope back, to get my faith back, to get, my life back. And I have an acronym for that, life. Living is for everyone. And I told y'all I had such an and I had to really just get back to me and get grounded and center myself and find out what is my happy? What makes, not, my job, my kids, my man, but me. What makes me happy? Because 2 halves of a whole lady never made a whole enough. So I'm just saying. But, I had to get back to my place of happy. And I started speaking, and I started telling them that I felt alone. In this big, vast world, I felt by myself. I felt alone. I felt misunderstood. I felt betrayed. I felt left. And I can't even imagine all of the people that have passed on from this disease, HIV, what they are feeling. I don't know if any of you are familiar with one of the first supermodels, Gia. Her life, I watched that movie played by Angela Jolie, thank you. And it was such a prolific and profound movie. And I saw a lot of myself, minus the drugs, but I saw a lot of that hurt, because ultimately we just want to know that we matter. We want to be acknowledged. We just want to know that we are adequate. And I always tell my children, I say, yeah, you're not enough. You know why? Because you're more than enough. And so I really want to ignite, your light shines brightest when you ignite the spark in others. And that is my whole mantra, my whole purpose for life. I want, when people talk to me or when people interact with me, I want them to have an experience. I don't want them to just meet me. I want them to experience me. Oh, that works. Thank you. I want you to feel empowered. I want you to feel hopeful. I want you to feel the same level of aspiration to inspire as what you aspire that I do. That is my hope. That is my ultimate hope. And I learned that in group, that in this life, you have to do what you need to do for you. I have to say that. I must have said that about 100 times. And I'm still learning that. And I'm not saying all my life is gold, just peaches and cream, and I ain't got no problems. Because everybody think that success looks like this right here. I be like, success be like, oh, shoot, okay. Wait a minute, go stumble and all kind of stuff. And that's kind of where I am. And that, so, you know, the mountain is going to have some ridges. You're going to get scraped, you're going to get bruised, but you know what? Thank God for me on scoring. So, yes indeed. So, you're gonna get bruised up and you're going to go through some things, but ultimately remember, what is your why? Why are you doing this? What is your purpose for being? What is your hope? You have to define that for yourself. You're never too old. You're never too young. You're not too this, too that, not enough this. Just be simply because you are. Period.
Yep.
Period. Let me see it. Let me say that. Just be simply because you are. You are made in the image and likeness of greatness. Period. So just be simply because you are. Never let anybody else's insecurities, prejudices, stigmas, ignorance dim your light because of something that they're dealing with. You continue to be you. You continue to do what you do the way that you do for you. You continue to shine. You continue to ignite that spark in you. Never let your light go out. This little light of mine, I'm letting it shine. So never dim your shine. Never dim yourself. Always carry that message of hope. Never let anybody make you feel less than. When you look in the mirror, affirm, I am somebody and I matter. Amen. Today, tomorrow, and from this point on, I am somebody and I matter. Say it again. I am somebody and I matter. Because words have vibration and they have frequency. And when you say that out there, it comes back to you in some way, fashion, shape, or form. It comes back to you. So if you're around here and you're saying, oh, I'm too this, I'm too that, I'm not enough this, he'll never that, she'll never this, they'll never this. Who are you talking about? Why doesn't, can they live your life? No. Can you live? Can you live Foxy's life? Can Foxy live your life? No. Okay. So you have to do what you need to do for you. And continue to enjoy you. You have to do what you need to do for you. Nobody else. Everybody has something within, because it would be a pretty boring world if I was exactly like you and you were exactly like me. I like the variety. I like the diversity. It is how we grow through life rather than go through life.
That's right.
You know, a lot of people just go. They just go, but there is no growth. You have to grow through life. It's just like a seed that you plant. That little baby, it has to grow just like a plant. And then at a time, it's time to reap a bountiful harvest. So, I don't want to go over time because I can talk. But I would like to, in closing, leave you guys with a poem, Still I Rise, by Maya Angelou. Guys, hold on to your ears because, like I said, I'm loud. All right, and I'm dramatic. Okay. All right, here we go. Still I rise. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Well, does it? I said, does my sassiness upset you? What? you take it awful hard, because I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my backyard. You may shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness. But guess what? Still, like dust, I'll rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Why? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. I'm a black, up from a past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean leaping and wide, wailing and swelling, I bear in this tide. I'm leaving behind nights of terror and fear. You got to leave behind nights of terror and fear. Leave behind nights of terror and fear. Into a daybreak, unto a daybreak, unto a daybreak that is hopefully, miraculously clear. Bring in the gifts that Jesus and the wise man gave. We, you, be one unit, and unity are the dream. And so, rise, I rise, you rise, we rise, still like dust. We rise.
I told you. It's been really nice and fun this morning. And I get to follow that with the offertory. Great, thanks, Tara. When you came in today, you were given a red ribbon. If you didn't get one, if you put your hands up, Jerry will give you one, but I think he's got one. I always take this opportunity to thank Bob Peterson and Liz and Blake and Jody for decorating the church. Because as many of you know, that's not my gift. And they didn't run out of decorations when they got to the other tree that is blank. As we have done for a couple of years, I want us to decorate the tree in community through the 4 weeks of Advent. So today, when we take our offertory, you know the spiel. You know that we raise money to keep the church going, to go out in the community, to do whatever we need to do, including singing This Little Light of Mine through a, what do you call them, megaphone things? Yeah, you were there, right into the wall of the church that was doing the conversion therapy. We sang This Little Light of Mine. That's what we're giving money for. Where was I? Anyway, yeah, that's what you're giving me money for, so keep giving, so that's fine. So this is why they don't let me do the offertory. Today, they're not coming to you. We're going to invite you to come forward, put your offertory into the plate, and to put your ribbon on the tree and decorate it. The ribbons are being placed in honor of World AIDS Day, but also to remind us of hope. Now, when we're walking around, it's a little harder to see the screen for the words of O Come, O Come, Emmanuel. So please remember we have a screen at the back if you can't see the one at the front, just for this song. Okay, will you rise, and sing with me.